I'm now honored to introduce our final presentation for the Alumni Lifetime Achievement Award, our highest award. Tonight's recipient is David Coulter. David Coulter forged a stellar career as a C-level leader in the financial services industry since graduating from GSI a bit before me in 1971. He is currently a special limited partner for Warburg Pincus, where over the last 10 years, he has served as the firm's vice chairman, as well as managing director and senior advisor for financial services investment activities. Coulter also held a series of senior positions at JP Morgan Chase and was a member of the Office of the Chairman. He also served as chairman and chief executive officer of Bank American Corporation. In addition to his career achievements, he has been a trusted advisor and loyal donor to Carnegie Mellon University for decades. He serves on the Carnegie Mellon's Board of Trustees, is a member of the executive and chair of the advancement committees. He's a passionate advocate for the Tepper School of Business and has been a leading voice on the Tepper School's Business Board of Advisors. He also is co-chair of the fundraising campaign for the Tepper Quad and a generous benefactor for the new Tepper School building, naming the University Welcome Center. For his incredible career accomplishments and innovative leadership in his field, it is my privilege to award David the 2018 Tepper Alumni Award for Lifetime Achievement.
Thank you very much, Chuck. I'd like to thank you and the Alumni Board Awards Committee and Bob for this wonderful award. I'm very excited about it, and I'm honored. I have to say that about a short time ago, when I was graduating from GSIA around this time of year, an award like this was definitely not on the radar. For me, and probably for a range of other people, and it just so happens tonight I can prove that to you. My first boss coming out of the MBIA program was Paul Rudofsky at Citibank. And Paul was the major assistant to John Reed, who later went on to become chairman and CEO of the bank. And Paul was very, very concerned about the quality of the work we did, both analytically and stylistically. So he gave me a problem. First week or two I'm there, and I thought I'd proved it definitively. But when I gave it to Paul, he said there can be no mistakes in this, no grammatical mistakes, no misspelling, no typing mistakes. There can be no mistakes. I said, I guarantee you there are no mistakes. But when he got to the second paragraph and found a misspelled word, he erupted a little bit. I said, okay, there was just one mistake in this. We got to the second page and found a couple more mistakes. He went ballistic. But I'm sure this kind of award wasn't on his radar at the time. I know I'm the last person standing here between the buffet, but I would like to put just an exclamation point on something Farnham said. And first of all, I was honored to be part of the search committee for the new president, and I am very, very pleased we have somebody custom built for the job. When I first heard about the new Tepper Quad building, I wasn't necessarily a supporter. I thought it was an arms race. We're going to build a building, somebody else is going to build a bigger building. Our building has to have athletic facilities and dining facilities. We can't win that arms race. But the more we talked about it, what goes on in the Tepper building, the more I got convinced it is a differentiator. And that differentiator is not, it's about the inside of the building. And I think Carnegie Mellon is absolutely perfectly positioned for today's world. When you think about not only Tepper, but #1 school in computer science, #1 school in AI, for the first time, we've been tied for a while, top 3 in robotics, top 5 in engineering, great drama school, great music school. I'm sure none of us could get in there. and you think about the ability to jump across boundaries and work with other people in a place like Tepper, if we can make that happen, we will produce students and employees and people who have a really, really unusual cross-section of skills, and we can do it in a place like Pittsburgh, where we have the size and the ability to all operate in one place where it's possible. So I'd like to say thanks for the award. I am chairing the Capital Campaign Committee going forward. We definitely want your financial support, but much, much, much more important, we want your intellectual support. We really hope we could tie this alumni group more actively back into the really foundation of what goes on at the schools. Thanks very much.